Most UGC briefs I see are either a wall of text nobody reads or 3 lines that says make it authentic. And then brands wonder why their content comes back looking nothing like they wanted. Here is, guys, the problem isn't always the creator, it's the brief. So in this video, I'm going to give you the exact template we built at Youdji after working with hundreds of brands. It's free, it's proven, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use it. Let's get started. Hey, I'm Lucas, co-founder of Youdji. We are a UGC platform. Thousands of brands and agencies use us every month to find creators and produce top 1% ads. So we see everything, the briefs that work, the briefs that don't. And honestly, after seeing thousands of these go through our platform, the brands that get great content back all have one thing in common: they brief well. So we took everything we learned and build a template. It's not a magic formula, it's a solid starting point you can customize based on your product, your format, and your creator. Think of it like training wheels. It's like essential when you're starting out, but the goal is to outgrow them once you understand the logic behind it. So let me walk you through it. Before we dive into the template, let me be real for a second. The issue with most briefs is not that the people write bad ones, is that they have zero structure to start with. So they either overthink it and write a 3-page document that no creator will read, or they underthink it and just say, be natural, show the product. Both end up with the same way. The creator guesses, you're disappointed, everyone wastes time. Having a structure fixes that, not because it tells you exactly what to write, but because it gives you a framework. So you never start from a blank page. So that's what this template does. So let's get into it. The first section of our template is what we call the prerequisites. These are the technical basic and they almost never change no matter what product you're briefing for. Let's go through them quickly. Format: 1080p, 60 frames per second, vertical only, HDR off, really important, and ideally iPhone 14, 15 or newer. And if you plan to work with a creator that only shoots on Android, just know the quality gap is real. If it's indoors for lighting, natural light or uniform artificial light, the goal is bright, but not hospital bright. So avoid backlight, avoid direct sunlight. You want it to look natural, not like a lab. Framing: centered, stable, face at eye level, well framed. Use a tripod if needed. And tell them to pay attention to the safe zone, like the areas on screen where the text and UI elements can overlap. You don't want the creator's face hidden behind TikTok username. Just same thing with the captions. For the environment, it has to match the product. No visual clutter, no background noise. And if the ambient sound is messed up, don't do a voiceover on top of it, just reshoot. And finally, for the performance, this one is huge. Tell your creators play it real, natural, expressive, not robotic. That's something to state. If there's a voiceover, it should sound warm, genuine, upbeat, and talk like you're telling a friend, not reading a script. It's like mostly obvious, but that makes a difference. So these 5 things: format, lighting, framing, environment, performance, they're mostly universal. You can tweak them, but honestly, you can leave it that way. So include them in every brief and you already eliminate half the problems brands run into. Now let's get to the core, the script template itself. This is a structure we recommend as a starting point. It follows a specific flow and each section exists for a reason. Let me walk you through the why behind every block. So for the hook, obviously the first 1 to 3 seconds, this is where 80% of ads are won or lost. If you lose someone in the first second, the rest of your ads doesn't exist. They're already scrolling. So in your brief, you need to give the creator a specific hook to deliver, not start with something catchy, an actual line, a punchline, a question, a bold statement, something that stops scrolling. For example, and this is just an example, I spent $200 on a skincare and this $15 serum outperformed all of it. So that's specific, that's intriguing, that makes people stop. We usually recommend writing 3 to 5 hooks options so you can test which one works best. Because here's the thing, you never really know which hook will win. The one you think is strongest often isn't. So give yourselves options. Right after the hook, you call out the problem your audience is facing. And this is where the viewer thinks, oh, that's me. That's the idea. So be specific. The more precise the pain point, the more the viewer feels seen. Then you expand it, show that you understand. This is a quick transition where you acknowledge why this problem matters. So it builds trust and the viewer feel like you actually get the situation. Transition. So this is the pivot. You've described the problem, you've shown empathy, now you're preparing to introduce the solution. It's sort of a bridge sentence, Something like, here's what changed everything for me. Then solution. Now you introduce the product, but naturally, not like a pitch. The key here is don't list feature, show the transformation. Nobody really cares that your serum contains hyaluronic acid. They care that their skin will feel hydrated all day and they'll feel confident walking into the meeting. In your brief, give the creator 2 or 3 value prop max, not 10, 2 or 3, and write them as benefits, not as specs. Your skin feels plump all day is a benefit. Contains 2% hyaluronic acid is a spec. And the creator should be able to say it in their own words, and it should still make sense. All right, demo. This is where the creator shows the product in action, unboxing, applying, using, testing, whatever makes sense for the product. In the brief, be specific about what you want shown. Show the texture on your hand, show the packaging, show yourself using it in a real setting. And lastly, call to action, CTA. Tell viewer what to do, like what to say. Click the link below, use code X for 20% off, shop now, be direct, clear, don't leave it vague. Now here's something cool about our template. It includes a 2-column format, perso A, perso B. This is for duo style content where 2 people are talking, one asks question or reacts, the other introduces the product. It's really effective format because it mimics a natural conversation. You can like play one role or the other, and one creator can do it. It's actually those TikTok where someone goes, wait, what is that? And the other person explains. Okay, now here's the part that matters most. Don't follow this literally. I mean it. This template is just a starting point, not a checklist. Every product is different, every format is different, every creator is different. Sometimes you won't need the empathy section, sometimes you'll merge the problem and the transition, sometimes the hook is the demo. The whole point here is to understand why each block exists. The hook exists to stop the scroll, the problem exists to create relevance, the empathy exists to build trust, the solution exists to position your product. Once you understand the logic, you can remix it however you want. And honestly, this template won't work for 100% of products. If you're selling a super technical B2B tool, this format might not fit perfectly. But for most consumer products, it's a really solid base. And when you're starting out, it's always better than starting from zero. And I've seen brands spend weeks going back and forth with creators because neither side had a clear structure. So with this template, even if you adapt it heavily, at least you and the creator are speaking the same language. And that's the real value. All right, section 3, deliverables. One last thing that most people forget about is how the creator delivers the files. This sounds boring, but trust me, it will save you so much pain. In our template, we ask creators to deliver one final edited video plus all the raw footage, depends on what you ask, like hook-video.mp4, hook-audio.mp3, problem-video.mp4, whatever, just like naming. Why does this matter? But because when your editor gets the footage, they can instantly find the hook text, the demo text, the CTA text, no more digging through a messy folder of img_4397. And it also means you can mix and match, take the best hook from take 1, the best demo from take 3, and build multiple ad variations from a single shoot. And this is honestly one of the biggest creative unlocks for scaling your ad creatives. One shoot, 5 different ads, all because the files were organized from start. So set a deadline, give them a drive link, make it clean, small effort up front, massive time saved on the back end. All right, and so that's the template. Shooting prerequisites that keep the quality consistent, a script structure that gives creators direction without killing their creativity, and a deliverable system that keeps everything organized. If you want the template, it's free, it's in the description, and if you want to find vetted creators who already know how to deliver this level of quality, check out Youdji, also free to join, link in the description too. If this was helpful, like and subscribe. We are putting out practical UGC content every month. See you in the next one.